Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Well, hey, it's Wayne with halftheflip.com. Taking a mild hiatus for a couple days. Sorry, let's get this turned off so we can hear each other here. All right. I want to apologize now in case there's any sniffling or some severe coughing fits. Like caught whatever's going around, so bear with me, please. Haven't really done much the last couple days. Let's get this official here. It's Thursday, April 19th, so I don't think I put out a video Tuesday, Wednesday, so I had a couple days to update you here. Out of the stuff that we got at the bins, I've got about one tote ready for my wife. She's still got about 100 drafts to release, so we've been releasing in our second store pretty heavy. Haven't got a lot of activity in the second store. I have come to the conclusion that we have enough inventory right now, as long as we are replacing our inventory and at least adding a little bit to our current inventory. We should be fine. Between the two stores, of course, we have 2,000 free listings and then 1,000 free auctions between the two stores. I have 3,000 items out there, and I'm not too keen right now about paying. I've said it multiple times. I don't want to pay anymore, and I'm not at the point now where I can say that it is definitely worth my while to go to Anchor and pay the $300 or whatever it is a month to get the 10,000 free listings. I should have no problem getting money in the door. 3,000 items, I should be selling quite a bit, and I'm not. So something's broken on that end. And with the amount of inventory that we have, I need to set some time aside, like the majority of it, and figure out what I'm doing wrong. Some of this stuff's been out there for a year, so like I've said in previous stuff, I'm sure prices have changed within the year, and I have found that quite a few have. I've went through all my blouses and all my jeans and changed hundreds and hundreds of prices. So both directions. I mean, don't get me wrong, not everything just went down. Some of the stuff I had out there is selling a lot better now than what it was. I keep preaching about some kind of schedule. I've never done one, but this is definitely going to have to be part of it too, is researching current pricings and adjust accordingly so that I'm moving stuff and not just storing it. You know, that's the whole thing that we're doing. You know, I'm not here to store it all. I want to move it out. So I did that all day. I mean, it's 11 o'clock now, and I'm just getting down here. I still have the stuff from the bins that I want to process and get it done. So I'm not going to go heavy on it and get it done. I'm going to take my time to get these done. She still has the 100 to do, and I'll make sure that these get done, and then I have something to do. I'll try to get a tote done, and then systematic work that has to be done. So in the end, I think it's going to work out really well. Not only am I fixing issues that I had, I'm learning things too, because I'm revisiting stuff that I had done a year ago. So with that said, I'm not sure how much sourcing and stuff I'm gonna end up doing right away. I might start, instead of running to the bins every 2 weeks and bulking up until I nail out some true numbers on some items. I might go to just our local thrift stores and pick up some items here and there that I know that are quick movers, just by looking at the history of how fast some stuff moves. I was looking at some of my stuff today, and one item was selling for $29, and it shows at one of the top of the lists of eBay's highest demands. I'm guessing they're going by searching, but the sell-through rate's only like 5%. And I found another pair of jeans. Those were jeans, and then this off-brand jean, just a no-name jean. They were going for about $12.50 a piece, and they had a sell-through rate of 42%. Every 2 that I buy, I'm gonna sell one. Yeah, I have no problem doing that. So I've made a track list, which I've had before. I go through. I have a cheat sheet, I guess, however you want to call it, of every one of my higher end. You kind of get a feel of what you can get out of either the no-name brands or like the mall brands. So I group all those up, and then that's what I do with these. And then you can bust through those in no time flat. And then I always set aside, the brands that are recognizable, and I have a cheat sheet on those. So I'll update them as needed, and that way I can just glance over. They're on a pole right here, as my eyes keep wandering over as I talk about them. I have them right up on my station. So whenever I do jeans, I see my jeans. I got jeans, pants, tops, and sweaters, and they're all there. What brand and what price they are running currently. Took a little bit of work, but now I don't look up those items anymore. I'm going to have to before too long, because I'm going to do the same thing and have stuff sitting there with the wrong pricing on it. So I just updated them again. I think it was 3 months. So I don't know how often I'll do it. It just so happens I wanted to kind of get more cohesive feel in my store. So that's what I made sure I did. And that way I don't have the same brand 15 or 20 different prices. It doesn't look good. And that way there isn't any kind of issues. I have no qualms as long as it goes out the door. And that's my main thing now. So enough rambling. That's what I'm doing. So a lot of system work, getting this stuff done, and pulling some orders. So I have been dinkering in there constantly in the first store, and last couple days I've done a lot better than what I have been. So again, dinkering in there seems to be working pretty good, because I'm going in there and changing titles, and I'm going in and changing prices. So definitely eBay can see that I'm actively using and modifying on their site. So hopefully they're pushing my stuff forward. And one thing that's been nice is I've taken my promotion down to literally nothing. I still have them out there. I was afraid at first that I wouldn't get as much traffic from them, but on my big store, I'm getting as much or more with a less percentage. So, and since I've changed it, I went from 8% down to 2%. I've sold like 3 of them and only have paid like 89 cents for 3 items, and I was paying $1 something before, so it makes me feel a lot better. Stuff's still getting out front, still not selling. You know, why are they clicking on it and not buying it? So definitely something else I want to look at, because they're putting them in front and they're actually clicking on it. What is it missing? I don't know. You know, and that compulsive buy. I mean, if you're going to spend the time to click on it and look at it, I don't understand unless the price is just way out of proportion. So I don't know. I'm just spitballing stuff at you guys. You know, nobody else to talk to. All right. Have a great day. Later.
Unfortunately, all good things have to come to an end. And here we are. So if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to continue to follow my journey, make sure you subscribe. So until then, I'll catch you on the flip side. Good night. Goodbye. See you later. Toodaloo.